In the solemn atmosphere of the awakening square, a resonant voice like a bell in clear skies solemnly announced the start of the initiation ceremony. Everyone was invited to approach the sacred steel to perform the ritual of unlocking their heavenly destiny. People were called in order. Disciplined like a military formation, third-year student Zhang Tiao, granted the role of scaffold worker, followed by Lao Shizi from fifth year. Assigned as mason, humble professions yet silent pillars of the world. In the square, Feng Yang stood with arms crossed, his arrogant demeanor as if he alone were the center of the universe. His eyes scanned around, a clear sneer on his lips as he thought. Awakening? Just a bunch of mortar-bound jobs. Utterly useless. Immediately, a few sycophants nearby chimed in with flattering tones, saying, "Exactly, no one compares to Brother Feng, who awakened as the glorious greatsword warrior, a rare, majestic combat role, making those auxiliary workers only fit to carry his shoes." Suddenly, a figure accidentally brushed against his shoulder, as if unintentionally provoking a sleeping beast. One of his lackeys instantly shouted, as if stepped on, "Who's the blind fool daring to bump into Brother Feng?" The person turned, face calm, voice polite as if addressing an elder. "My apologies, I was in a bit of a hurry." Feng Yang's eyes narrowed, his expression shifting as he recognized the newcomer. He took notice, like a hawk spotting an unusual prey among sparrows. The corner of his mouth curled into a sinister smirk, a calculating smile as if he foresaw something. A lackey beside him muttered suspiciously to himself. The lackey leaned in to whisper to Feng Yang, "Brother Feng, look at that guy's attitude. So lofty, like the young master of some great clan. Could he be someone not to be underestimated?" Feng Yang snorted with disdain, chuckling as if hearing a joke. "Young master? What a farce." He waved a hand, and a gossip monger behind him whispered loudly, as if deliberately spreading the news. "A few years ago, the Lin clan was wiped out in the shadows. No one knows why. Don't you know? That guy just now, Lin Han, is the last heir. The lost son of that clan." Feng Yang burst into laughter, his voice dripping with bitter sarcasm. Not bothering to hide his contempt, he declared loudly, "What a tragedy! One of the two brightest talents of our primary school days. Now a laughingstock, yet he dares dream of attending the awakening ceremony. Just a delusional piece of trash." Amid the whispers and prying eyes, the young man only slightly curled his lips, offering a calm smile like a breeze over a lake. He stood tall, resolute and unyielding despite the slander. Someone muttered, "Just a loud crippled rooster. Does he think awakening a rare profession will let him command the winds and rains?" Ignoring the crowd, Lin Han placed his hand on the steel, his voice resounding like an oath. "Let me show you what true talent is." At that moment, a surge of immense energy erupted, like a flood breaking a dam, making the space itself tremble. The nearby crowd was stunned, faces frozen like stone statues, eyes wide, unable to believe what was unfolding. One lackey, mouth agape, stammered to Feng Yang, "Brother Feng, what's happening?" A dazzling light flared, blinding like midday summer sun scorching retinas, leaving the crowd in awe. Never had they witnessed such a scene. Could this guy truly be a heaven-born prodigy? Feng Yang gritted his teeth, face twisted in disbelief. Impossible. How could a useless nobody like him shake the entire square upon awakening? If he rises, won't I become the world's fool? On the awakening steel, the result appeared as the light faded, revealing the fateful words. The awakening outcome was set. Profession: hidden, grade 6 title, Beast Tamer. The square buzzed. Some sneered. Beast Tamer? Rare, sure, but so useless. Is he a genius or a failure? Feng Yang laughed heartily, as if hearing the season's best joke. All that for just a beast tamer. He raised an eyebrow, face full of arrogance, voice dripping with scorn. "You really think you can turn the tides with that profession?" His face showed clear mockery as he continued, like passing judgment. "Remember, if your beast isn't strong enough, you're just a cripple with a fancy title." Feng Yang sneered, as if toying with a broken plaything, his tone indifferent yet venomous. "Raising a strong beast requires a mountain of resources. Got the money? Be smart. Crawl over here, and I might toss you some coins to buy a mad dog for your contract. How about it?" Only then did Lin Han speak, his smile half mocking, half teasing. "Oh, isn't this little brother Feng Yang? Who's got nothing but his profession? A lake that doesn't roar thinks it's a starving kitten. Can't help but yap if I don't scold you. He gestured theatrically, continuing, no need for a loan. With you standing here, why waste money buying another mad dog? Feng Yong's face flushed red as a setting sun, steaming with rage, muttering, this useless punk. He roared like a beast, swinging a fist to teach Lin Han a lesson. Let's see me smash your face now. Suddenly, a series of firm footsteps interrupted his fury. A masterful kick landed squarely on his face. Bai Bing appeared like a general on the battlefield. Her demeanor cold yet commanding. She glared icily. What are you to dare mouth off at my student? Her voice struck like a hammer. Scram, or I'll skin you right here. Feng Yong instantly fell silent, swallowing his resentment, not daring to utter a word. He turned, barking at his lackeys. Let's go, all of you, now. Though just a teacher, Bai Bing hailed from a clan even he dared not provoke. I'll let Lin Han off today. But let's see if he dares act arrogant again. Bai Bing turned, eyes narrowing with interest. Not bad, kid, awakening a hidden profession. No less. Lin Han rubbed his head, grinning sheepishly as if caught sneaking snacks. Teacher Bai, you're teasing me again? At that moment, her expression shifted, from stern to slightly reproachful, as if preparing a hearty lecture. Bai Bing frowned sternly, her warning like an alarm bell. How many times have I told you? Kid, outside school, call me sister. And you dared sneak off to the awakening ceremony? Got guts the size of a watermelon. Huh? Lin Han raised his hands in surrender, face scrunched like an oversteamed bun. Ow, ow, Sister Bing, go easy, please. Seeing his pained expression, her face softened slightly, still strict but with warmer eyes. Bai Bing pulled a bank card from her coat, her tone mixed with concern. Being a beast tamer is like digging a bottomless pit. Without money, you'll starve on the road. She lowered her voice, instructing, take this money. For now, find a decent beast. Prioritize boosting your strength. Got it? Lin Han took it, eyes gleaming with sincere gratitude. Thank you, Sister Bing. I'll repay this kindness one day. She promptly rapped his head with a loud thwack, smirking, getting cocky already. Little punk? Careful, or I'll crush that dog head of yours. The scene shifted to Lin Han's home, a quiet and simple space. The young man entered his room, looking weary, eyes heavy with exhaustion after a turbulent day. Lin Han seemed to be preparing for something major. He let out a long breath, muttering as if to himself. Finally home, now it begins. At that moment, his expression changed, eyes blazing with fire. I'm about to play a massive game. A strange voice echoed in his mind, deep like ancient chants. Congratulations, host, for successfully awakening. The divine beast taming system is now activated. A brief introduction to his background. Lin Han was once the eldest son of the Lin clan, a renowned family, famed far and wide. But tragedy struck 3 years ago. The Lin clan was engulfed in a monstrous flood, wiped out in a single horrific night. Lin Han's former self was truly pitiable. The youth had perished amid a sea of tragic flames, unable to resist. Fortunately, at that moment, a soul from another world, me, entered his body, taking on a new destiny. From then, Lin Han began exploring this world and discovered a mysterious system that could only be activated upon awakening. The system was now running, lines of glowing text appearing before his eyes. He laughed loudly, voice brimming with excitement as if touching fate. 3 years, do you know how I've lived? Waiting day and night to activate this system. Now I've got some muscle. A detailed status panel appeared. Name, Lin Han. Profession, Beast Tamer. First transmission, Hidden Profession. Level, 1. Attributes, Strength 70. Agility 50. Spirit 110. Constitution 60. Equipment, none. Skills, Spirit Contract Level 1. Beast Space Level 1. Beast Summon Level 1. Upon completing the awakening, Lin Han received his first task. The system's voice rang out solemnly, like a royal decree. Host has met basic conditions. Profession awakened. Divine Beast Taming System activated. Issuing side quest. Mysterious Salvation. A tempting offer followed. Seductive like a market peddler. Host, unlock your potential to change fate. For just 10.000 Heavenly Dragon coins. Activate extreme mode. Become taller, stronger, tougher, literally. Lin Han's eyes widened, face full of indignation, nearly pulling his hair as he shouted. I just got some money from Sister Bing, and you're already eyeing it? Fine, take it, let's see what this system's got next. Suddenly, a brilliant beam shot out, so bright it seemed to swallow the room in divine fire. Lin Han frowned, eyes scanning like a lost wanderer in a dreamscape. The surroundings completely transformed. What the hell? Where am I? He asked. Then the familiar voice answered. Congratulations, host, for completing side quest Mysterious Salvation. Successfully unlocking extreme mode. Now, thrill is part of your cultivation. The system continued, excited as if awarding a prize. Congratulations, host. Extreme cheat mode activated, unlocking an ultra-rare beast, untouched by anyone. The announcement turned serious. System detects host is currently at first transmission profession level. Number of beasts unlockable. 1. Would the host like to proceed with unlocking the first beast? Lin Han fell silent, eyes flickering with caution and contemplation. Each profession advances every 10 levels. Each advancement, I can only contract one beast. Choosing wrong at the start could ruin my entire combat path. With resources scarce, Lin Han had no choice but to reluctantly pick a single beast. He shrugged, consoling himself. No money for more, so I'll trust the system's goods, they can't be that bad. Without hesitation, Lin Han tapped the control panel, muttering as if cursing fate. Extreme Fendi, my foot, what's this nonsense? Instantly, a tiny creature poked out its small head, eyes glinting with sharp light as if piercing an opponent's heart. Lin Han jumped, shouting, it's here, this is my first beast. In his hand was a creature smaller than a fingertip. The system announced grandly, like an epic proclamation, congratulations, host, you've activated one of the 10 ancient ferocities, Heavenly Horned Ant. Lin Han's face darkened like a storm, yelling, what, 10.000 Heavenly Dragon coins for an ant? What is this? Worse than a 999 slash. Is there a refund option? Heavens? The system remained calm, as if deaf to his complaints. Heavenly Horned Ant has formed a contract with the host. Beginning evolution process. Preparing to enter second form. Lin Han paled. Wait, when did I sign? I'm not free to contract an ant. This is blatant forced sales. At that moment, a figure appeared before him, a mysterious girl bathed in radiant light. The system coldly announced, evolution complete. Heavenly Horned Ant has entered combat state. Lin Han's jaw dropped, eyes glued to the stunning form, shouting like a fan meeting an idol. Holy, mature? This was truly a sweet shock. An unexpected gift beyond imagination. He clapped excitedly. Done. With this, tomorrow's Seinzaki trial is a guaranteed win. The scene shifted to dawn at the training ground. Surrounded by misty mountains, on a high platform, the teacher's voice boomed majestically. Students, it's time for your first leveling session since awakening your professions. He continued, somewhat reluctantly, announcing that teacher Bai Bing, meant to lead the group, was absent due to urgent matters. So command was temporarily handed to him. The training instructor, Sao Rong. While the instructor rambled on, Lin Han playfully toyed with his beast and accidentally passed through a teleportation gate beside the instructor. The group would be randomly assigned to areas matching their abilities. Though this trial wasn't too harsh, he stressed a critical rule, safety first. Don't be reckless. Suddenly, someone bumped Lin Han's shoulder hard, making him pause amid the bustling crowd. It was none other than Long Tianzhao, Lin Han's sworn brother, a true melee warrior. He cheerfully said, got a beast yet? If not, let's team up and hunt one together. From behind, Feng Yang seized the chance to mock, sneering, Lin Han, let me help you catch some low-grade beasts for backup. His face turned sinister, sarcasm sharp, or learn to bark like a dog, and maybe I'll toss you a beast for a lifelong companion. Lin Han glanced coolly, giving a faint smile. Which dog's barking now? Feng Yang raised his head, voice haughty as if issuing a decree. The dog barking is you. But as if awakened by his own words, Feng Yang froze, face shifting. Wait, how dare you mock me? Fury surged, and without another word, he roared and charged. Tired of living, huh? Lin Han calmly raised a hand, deflecting Feng Yang's sudden attack with crisp precision. As if he'd predicted it. Far from angry, he squinted teasingly. That's it? That punch was so weak. I thought you were warming up for breakfast. Feng Yang broke into a cold sweat. Doubt rising. How could a mere beast tamer have such superior strength? Did Bai Bing secretly give him something special yesterday? Suddenly, Cao Rong's shout thundered. Lin Han, your turn. What are you clowning around for? Hurry through the teleportation gate to your leveling area. Nearby, Long Tianzhao grew anxious, eyes worried. Little Lin, going alone isn't safe. Let me come. But Lin Han smiled, patting his shoulder. Relax, I can handle it. From afar, Feng Yang watched with arms crossed, a venomous smile on his lips. Lin Han, I've already tipped off Teacher Cao. This time, don't expect to return intact. Cao Rong's eyes also flashed with irritation. A mere brat daring to linger around Bai Bing was infuriating. It turned out he harbored feelings for her, viewing Bai Bing as his possession. Anyone who got close was a thorn in his side. As Lin Han entered the teleportation gate, Cao Rong clenched his fists, eyes fierce. That kid must be eliminated. Meanwhile, Lin Han calmly analyzed the terrain. This was the domain of swift wind wolves. A silver tier leveling area recommended for levels 11 to 20. Weak professions were strictly forbidden from entering. Clearly, Cao Rong had set this up deliberately. At that moment, a rapid, suspicious sound echoed from behind, like a warning of approaching danger. Unbeknownst to him, a pack of ferocious wolves had silently closed in, advancing with whirlwind speed. Lin Han's expression shifted, his heart slightly trembling. Damn, swift wind wolves. Unfazed, he called out decisively. Yi, wake up, I'm still alive and kicking. Want to send me off? Cao Rong's too green for that. As if responding to its master, the companion creature stirred, its spiritual awareness gradually reviving. In a flash, the tiny form transformed, enveloped in light, and took on a human shape. Before Lin Han stood a woman of breathtaking beauty, her demeanor as if stepping out of an ancient dream, her snow-white hair draped lightly over her shoulders, her crimson eyes gleaming with cold resolve, fixed on the wolfpack. With her appearance, a virtual interface materialized in the air, and her clear voice rang out. Master, I'm ready. Combat state activated. Race, 10 ancient ferocities. Level, 10, total combat stats, strength 800. Agility 700, Spirit 600, Constitution 900. Core skills, Coalescence level 10. Boosts all base stats by 30%, Titanic Force, level 10. Increases absolute strength by 50%. Lin Han nodded slightly, his eyes flashing with interest. Alright, let's see if the 10 ancient ferocities live up to their fearsome reputation. His personal profile appeared clearly. Name, Lin Han. Primary profession, Beast Tamer. First transmission, with hidden profession. Current level unclear. Base stats, strength 70 to 80, plus 10% from Beast. Agility 50 to 70, plus 10%. Spirit 110 to 60, plus 10%. Constitution 60 to 90, plus 10%. Equipment, none. Skills. Spirit Contract Level 1. Beast Space Level 1. Beast Summon Level 1. The system announced. Congratulations, host, for activating the first task, eliminate 10 ferocious beasts. Completion grants 100 beast taming points. Without waiting for orders, Juyi shot forward like lightning, landing a sky-shattering punch on a growling wolf, sending it tumbling far away. Next came a precise sidekick, then a razor-sharp hand chop. Any wolf daring to charge was thoroughly disciplined by her. Left in tatters, the wolves, famed for hunting in packs, were all felled by Juyi in moments. Not one spared. They lay sprawled, gasping. Lin Han stood with arms crossed, one hand in his pocket, watching the slaughter with a detached gaze, like viewing a performance. As the fury subsided, Juyi landed lightly, feet dust-free, voice even. Master, all have been dealt with. Her exquisite face bore no trace of the battle. Her eyes, cold as morning frost, were impassive yet proud, awaiting her master's next command. Lin Han was thoroughly satisfied, inwardly praising her, both beautiful and powerful. Her debut was terrifying. worthy of the 10 ancient ferocities, wiping out 7 swift wind wolves in under a minute. If Yi fully matured, he might dominate this place. Lin Han's system level jumped from 1 to 6. With strength, agility, spirit, and constitution surging from defeating 7 tense targets. However, 3 beasts remained unaccounted for. Lin Han couldn't predict whether opportunity or danger lay ahead. Yet, with such a strong start, he grew more excited, his blood boiling with surging confidence. Though Lin Han's strategy couldn't yet match Yi's, his combat prowess was nearing that of standard combat professions. Yi stood still, obedient, her gentle eyes fixed on Lin Han, softly calling, "Master." Lin Han chuckled, half teasing, half sincere. "Only a fool would compare stats with you. You're one of the 10 ancient ferocities among peers. Who dare challenge you?" Yi was indeed stunning and irresistibly charming. Her petite frame half a head shorter than Lin Han. Unable to resist, he gently patted her soft hair. In her innocent demeanor, it was hard to see the ferocious beast. She seemed more like a pure maiden untouched by the world. A strange emotion stirred in Lin Han, a fleeting urge to kiss her. But before he could fantasize, Yi bowed, her gentle voice saying, "Master, please rest assured." That single line, paired with her docile look, left Lin Han blushing furiously, wanting to hide in embarrassment. While the two were caught in their interaction, 3 black-clad figures from a special task force watched silently from a dense tree canopy. The buzz-cut leader whispered. Cao Rong said it was just a kid. "Who's that girl?" Another replied softly. "No idea, but taking down swift wind wolves barehanded? She's no pushover." These were Cao Rong's subordinates, their eyes glued to Yi. From her graceful figure to her saintly beauty, she seemed a dream incarnate, a peerless vision in the mortal world. Evil thoughts sparked in their minds. Their lecherous gazes grew blatant. One licked his lips, whispering, "She's even prettier than Bai Bang. Killing her outright would be a waste." Another nodded. "Right, gotta enjoy her first." The buzz-cut leader, the most level-headed, paused, sensing that beneath the girl's delicate exterior lay an unignorable force. He growled, "Do as you please." But her stance, she's not easily scared. "Wait, if we 3 strike her with a surprise blow, I'll take out the kid first." But behind him, an eerie silence fell. The leader turned, roaring, "You two want to live or not?" He hadn't expected that. In a flash, Yi had dispatched his 2 lackeys. One lay unconscious, oblivious to the world, while the other was hoisted by the neck like a chicken, legs dangling, a fitting end for vile scum with wicked hearts. Though the leader, the buzz-cut man, was stunned by Yi's terrifying speed and strength. Stammering, What is this? How did she?" As he faltered, Yi's defense system auto-escalated to maximum, protective functions triggered by threats to her master. Plotting against Lin Han? That was suicide. The leader's jaw dropped in horror. From such a distance, she'd heard his filthy words and appeared soundlessly. She wasn't human. But he wasn't a novice. Instinctively, he turned to flee, prioritizing survival. His strength had once silently subdued his 2 comrades. But facing this girl, she was at least level 20. Yet, Lin Han and Yi pursued like shadows. Unwilling to let him escape, Lin Han commanded loudly, Yi, catch him, don't let him get away." While fleeing desperately, the leader grew more curious and doubtful. Who was this kid to have such a terrifyingly powerful guardian? Glancing back to check if they'd caught up, he missed the danger ahead. A massive claw swung down like divine thunder. He screamed, "Damn it, faster, arg!" Before finishing, a fatal strike from the giant beast crushed him like dried twigs. Lin Han shouted a warning, Yi, stop!" as the massive creature swung its claw at them. Yi halted, stepping forward to shield Lin Han like an impregnable wall against the impending disaster. Lin Han eyed the creature, cursing inwardly. Damn, this must be one of the 3 remaining beasts in the quest. He doubted. A challenge rated for levels 1 to 20? This thing doesn't look low tier. It was the Swift Wind Wolf King, a colossal gray wolf. Level 22. Its body emitted flickering green ghost fire, distorting the air with each breath. Clearly, it was the leader of the pack Yi had slain. Its grudge now deepened. The giant beast glared at them with eyes full of murderous intent and hatred. its razor-sharp teeth bared, ready to tear them apart. This was far beyond a normal challenge. Under the Wolf King's claw, the dying buzz-cut man reached toward Lin Han and Juyi, trembling lips begging for help like a drowning man clutching straw. But the wolf gave him no chance to suffer long. It lifted its foot, crushing him coldly, like squashing an insect. It ended with a splat. This giant was Lin Han's boss-level quest. Defeating the swift-winged Wolf King would complete the trial's most dangerous part. The reward was 200 beast-taming points, an undeniably tempting sum. But the challenge wasn't simple. A level 22, ferocious, cunning foe, one misstep could mean death. Assessing the situation, Lin Han thought, of the 36 stratagems, retreat is best. Concerned for their safety, he tugged Juyi's hand. Yi, this isn't an easy foe. Let's pull back. But Juyi flashed a chilling smile. Her eyes turned icy, shedding her usual docile air. Perhaps now she was truly entering serious combat mode. It reassured Lin Han, though he felt half nervous, half eager. Lin Han sighed, seeing Juyi's chilling killing intent. Knowing she wouldn't stop without a life-or-death fight, he pointed at the giant beast, commanding boldly, "Then, go. Yi, take it down for me." On command, Juyi shot forward like a silver arrow, her small frame tearing through the air, charging the monstrous, nightmare-like creature. The swift-winged Wolf King, Wolf Pro Max, roared, its fang-filled maw wide, preparing a devastating swipe at the challenger. But Juyi was faster. Like a wuxia film scene, she leapt, grabbing the beast's upper and lower jaws. Like King Kong restraining a tyrannosaur, the giant's strength warped the surrounding space. She gritted her teeth, sweat pouring like rain, her slender arms straining to keep the massive jaws from closing. Then, using the wolf's own force, she vaulted skyward. The lofty moonlight bathed her in a mystical blue glow, casting a saintly silhouette on the ground. The Wolf King wasn't ordinary. It leapt after her, activating its signature skill, Swift Wind Blink, and closed in instantly. Unfortunately, before she could react, its razor claws slashed her, a deep, bloody gash appearing on her arm. She screamed in agony, her voice echoing through the night forest. As if silencing the heavens for a beat, the brutal strike threw her off balance, slamming her hard into the ground. While Lin Han staggered back, reeling from the shockwave, the opponent was a colossal dire wolf, clearly no pushover. After Juyi fell, the giant beast landed behind her, intent on not giving her time to recover. It raised its claws, preparing another crushing blow to finish the staggering foe. The Wolf King unleashed relentless attacks, each swing like lightning, combining speed and power to overwhelm her. Juyi poured all her energy into blocking, but her defense couldn't hold long. Her offensive strength wasn't enough to counter the monstrous creature. Watching the lopsided, breathless clash, Lin Han's heart pounded. The gap in strength was too vast. Direct combat meant almost certain defeat. Suddenly, another swift-winged wolf emerged from cover, charging straight at Lin Han. He cursed inwardly. This is too much. These shameless bastards ganging up and ambushing from the shadows? Not one, but 3 wolves attacked Lin Han as he dodged the first. The other 2 stealthily flanked him, aiming for a backstab. Quick as lightning, he grabbed the bushy tail of the wolf in front, eyes cold with disdain, sneering, "You're too green to pull tricks here." Lin Han shouted mockingly, "Good, you've delivered your dog heads to my door. I won't refuse the gift." With a burst of strength, he spun and hurled the wolf at the 2 charging from behind. The precise throw like a textbook move, completing 70% of the quest while unlocking 10% of Juyi's latent power. Momentum surging, Lin Han now clearly outclassed them. No need to focus on the Wolf King. Things were simpler than expected. And his quest completions hit a perfect 9. He shot forward like an arrow, closing in on a wolf, his icy gaze signaling doom to any creature. Without hesitation, he mimicked Juyi's move on the Wolf King, seizing the beast's lower jaw. Unlike her, Lin Han didn't just try, he tore the ferocious creature in 2. Blood and flesh splattering like a gory painting. In an instant, his quest hit perfection, 10 out of 10. As the 10th beast fell, the system signaled battle completion for both Lin Han and Juyi, awarding 100 beast taming points. Realizing his enhancement, Lin Han shouted to Jue Yi, "Time for the ultimate move." Yi, she felt a fierce energy surging within, her eyes blazing. The Wolf King's attacks no longer frightened her. A cold voice echoed in her mind. The system announcing that 100 beast taming points were consumed to activate a special skill. Furious Co-Strike, the Heavenly Horned Ant's signature move. Skill effect. Deals damage equal to 100% of current attack power. With a 5-minute cooldown. Without delay, Jue Yi shifted to her battle ant form, silently creeping along the giant beast's leg like a soundless specter. The beast froze, looking around, unable to locate its target, truly as clueless as a naive pup. At that moment, an invisible force slammed into the Wolf King's abdomen. Before it could react, Jue Yi channeled the full power of her punch into its core. In a flash, she emerged from her tiny form, morphing into a colossal ant, like Ant-Man mid-strike. But the skill wasn't infinite, it flared only with enough mana. Then receded. Jue Yi gradually shrank, smaller still. Returning to human form, she maintained her assault, hands raised for a final, lethal strike at the wolf named Bromark. While the skill's energy lingered, she gripped the Wolf King's abdomen, tearing it in two with all her might, blood and flesh scattering. After slaying the super beast, she landed with a thunderous boom, making Lin Han flinch and step back, shielding his face from the shockwave. Jue Yi knelt slightly, adjusting her state. Then the system chimed. Boss level quest. Eliminate Swift Wind Wolf King. Complete. Awarded 200 beast taming points. Plus 1.500 experience points. But these notifications barely registered with Lin Han. His mind was fixed on Jue Yi and the power she'd unleashed. Hell, a level 22 Wolf King taken down that fast? He muttered. Half awed, half terrified, Jue Yi flashed a triumphant smile. One that sent shivers through Lin Han. This was the true face of a ferocious beast in human guise. The system didn't let them catch their breath. Issuing another announcement, Jue Yi crouched like a sprinter, her face still bearing that eerie, demonic smile. Host has slain Swift Wind Wolf. Drop. Common weapon. Host has slain Swift Wind Wolf King. Drop. Special weapon. Please check inventory. A short beep signaled the end of Furious Co-Strike. Like a switch flipped, Jue Yi's face reverted to innocent purity. As if she'd never killed. She shouted excitedly, Master tilde, and zoomed toward Lin Han like a puppy called by name. She hugged him tightly, boasting shamelessly, I crushed all those dogs. Hey, don't dodge. Being hugged by a girl for the first time, with her chest lightly pressing against him. Lin Han jolted. Words couldn't describe the feeling. His face flushed like a ripe tomato. But his mind replayed her slaughter of the Wolf King. Could Yi really wield such terrifying power? Jue Yi looked up with sparkling eyes, whispering, Master, I'm so tired. Her eyes fluttered, then closed, sleep crashing like a flood. Without a moment's delay, she fell into a deep sleep, heedless of the dangerous surroundings. Clearly, the battle had drained her completely. Seeing her return to her innocent, adorable self, Lin Han quietly rejoiced. Good, this is the cute Yi I know. He knelt beside her, gently patting her head like soothing a loyal pup. You worked hard. Rest now. Jue Yi, half asleep, mumbled with a goofy smile. Hee, got it, Master tilde. Lin Han leaned against a nearby tree, catching his breath. The system interface showed energy saving mode. His body was recovering. He mused, killing monsters and getting epic drops. Just like an online game from my past life. He tapped the screen eagerly, eyes gleaming. Let's see, any game-changing loot this time? Seeing the drop list, his eyes lit up like headlights. Holy crap, a special weapon. I'm defying the heavens. In his hand was Wolf Fang's Malice, a chilling silver sword exuding killing intent. Requiring level 22 to wield. It added 50 attack and 80 agility. With a Furious Co-Strike effect. When injured, all stats rose by 5%, perfect for prolonged battles. The common weapon wasn't common, either. Far surpassing standard gear. Lin Han calculated it'd fetch a good price on the black market. A staff dropped too, Ice Scepter. Usable at level 10, it boosted magic power by 50. Ideal for spell-based attacks. The staff had a side effect, 30% chance to freeze targets for 1 second per hit. A significant edge in ranged combat. Lin Han eagerly checked his stats, itching for a Yi to recover for the next hunt. Leveled up, got epic gear, and maybe some cash. What level am I now? The interface flashed a warning. Current, level 10, max for first transmission beast tamer. Requirement: advanced profession to continue leveling. Lin Han marveled. Didn't expect one Wolf King to skyrocket my XP like that. Leveled up like a rocket, surveying the battlefield littered with wolf corpses. He'd planned to hunt more for XP and loot, but it was no longer necessary. His gaze fell on the 2 black-clad agents slumped under a tree. Knocked out by Jueyi, he schemed. Before leaving, I'll squeeze info on who's pulling their strings. With a sly half-smile, he thought, things won't be boring anymore. Above, the moon cast a cold, crystalline glow, indifferent to the bloody battles below. Time passed, each moment serene yet chilling. Hours later, at the teleportation gate, Cao Rong and medics stood ready. His voice commanded, "Prepare, trainees are returning." Keeping up appearances, he barked, "Ready health scanners, prioritize treating the severely injured." But behind his fake smile lurked sinister plans. Thinking, not everyone's lucky enough to return, especially Lin Han. Suddenly, a shout startled him, twisting his expression. Bai Bing appeared, likely to check on her student. Her presence made Cao Rong frown, feigning surprise. "Oh, Teacher Bai, weren't you busy today? Why are you here?" He forced a friendly grin, words subtly dismissive. "Just rest. Leave the trainees to me. No need to trouble yourself." But Bai Bing sensed the shady dealings around Lin Han's trial. Her voice hardened. "About Lin Han, you owe me a clear explanation." Cao Rong maintained his confident facade, thinking he could cover his tracks. He said hypocritically, "Teacher Bai, I know you're close to Lin Han, but as teachers, we must treat all students fairly." Not stopping there, he boasted, "On fairness, I've got experience to share. Why not join me somewhere quiet to discuss in detail?" A man preaching virtue while plotting misdeeds in public, deserving a thorough thrashing. As if fated, Bai Bing didn't waste words, instantly striking with a palm like a winter gale, aimed at his despicable face. A razor-thin, frost-sharp blade pressed against Cao Rong's throat. Bai Bing's voice was ice-cold. "Cao Rong, I need a convincing explanation." Only then did he feel a chill down his spine, real fear creeping into every cell. Mouth dry, he played innocent. "Teacher Bai, I don't understand what you mean." But Bai Bing didn't let him dodge, her voice exploding like shattering ice. "Lin Han's a rookie, a beast tamer just awakened. Yet you threw him into a silver tier zone? There, forget defending himself. He couldn't even find a beast to rely on." The silver blade stayed pressed against Cao Rong's throat. One slight push from Bai Bing could sever it. Her voice hissed like wind through a desolate forest. "Think he's an orphan with no backing, so you can torment him however you like?" Cao Rong hurriedly grabbed the blade, gently pushing it aside, forcing a strained smile. "Teacher Bai, you're misunderstanding. I have valid reasons for my decisions." He scrambled to justify. "Lin Han just awakened as a beast tamer. Doesn't he need harsh trials to grow faster? Without pressure, how can he strengthen? Besides, I didn't leave him alone. I carefully assigned 3 assistants to protect him." Bai Bing paused, then retracted the blade, her eyes never leaving him. Her voice was slow but menacing. "You'd better pray Lin Han returns safely, or else." Her eyes sharpened like blades, each word deliberate. "If he has a single scratch, I'll carve the same on your body as repayment." Cao Rong could only rub his head, nodding reluctantly with a forced smile. But his twisted mind was already scheming. He muttered inwardly, "You act high and mighty now. But when you see Lin Han's pathetic state, let's see how long you keep that icy facade." In a flash, his mind dove into fevered fantasies, picturing a fiery scene with Bai Bing, seize the moment, and he might twist fate in his favor. Suddenly, a loud sound interrupted the heated clash between Bai Bing and Cao Rong. The overseers announced the trainees' return. The first to stride out was Leng Lingxue from Class 6, a rare storm mage. One of First High's 2 famed geniuses. She emerged calmly, as if the ordeal was a mere breeze. The crowd gasped. "It's Leng Lingxue. Knew she'd be first, compared to her. Lin Han's not worth mentioning." Following her was Feng Yang. A step behind but quick to flatter. As expected, you're the school's top student. Even faster than me. Getting no response, he pressed on, boasting, Ling Shui, we're First High's brightest stars. We should stick closer in the future. Ling Shui ignored his honeyed words, sidestepping his reaching arm like dodging a faint breeze. She replied coolly, shattering his naive illusions. If it was the old Lin Han, I might consider. You? Pass. Humiliated to his core, Feng Yang's anger smoldered, his face struggling to maintain a fake smile. Another figure emerged from the trial gate, signaling another trainee's success. Lin Jia rushed forward, face flushed with urgency, panting. Little Lin, has he returned? Feng Yang sneered, spitting venom without restraint. Didn't expect a tub like you to survive. Quite the luck, but your dear friend? Lin Han's probably dead in the secret realm. The insult made Lin Jia grind his teeth, fury blazing in his eyes as if to burn the one who dared slight his brother. He roared, challenging fiercely, say that again if you dare. But Feng Yang dismissed him, retorting arrogantly, fine, Lin Han's dead. A measly beast tamer like him could last how long? Seeing the tension escalate, Cao Rong sighed irritably, shouting, all of you, shut it. He turned, scolding Lin Jia harshly, freezing him in place. Feng Yang grinned smugly, while Long Tian mocked, is Lin Han your dad? Stop dreaming and focus on improving yourself. Seeing Lin Jia stand firm, Cao Rong barked, move aside, don't block the returning trainees. Knowing they were all in cahoots, Lin Jia swallowed his anger, reassuring himself that everything would be fine. Lin Han would return. Just not yet. Time crawled by. An hour later, Feng Yang lounged on a rock like a petty king, his lackeys massaging him, fawning, brother Feng, rough few days, huh? Brother Feng, is this pressure okay? Lin Jia's eyes stayed glued to the trial gate, heart tangled, repeating one question. Why's everyone back but no sign of Lin Han? Seeing his worry, Feng Yang's lackeys jeered, still wondering? He's long gone, a beast tamer? Torn apart by beasts, died right where he belonged. Suddenly, an unidentified object shot from afar like a tempest, slicing through the air with a shrill whistle. As if karma struck, the rock smashed into Feng Yang's crew, leaving them clutching their heads, wailing like roosters with clipped ears. Lin Jia turned, stunned, searching for the thrower. Before he could react, his eyes lit up, spotting a familiar figure in the fading light. Lin Han finally returned, his stride casual, aura soaring. He flashed a scornful smile, saying coldly, just lingered a bit. Since when did the school get so many barking dogs? Lin Jia beamed, shouting, little Lin, yelling. He charged at Lin Han, arms flailing, hollering, little Lin, you're finally back alive. The joy wasn't Lin Jia's alone. Even Bai Bing nearby sighed softly, murmuring, kid, you nearly scared me to death. But not everyone welcomed his return. Cao Rong frowned, puzzled. How? I sent 3 men to eliminate him. How's that failure back unscathed? Still, he hadn't abandoned his dark schemes. Muttering inwardly, Lin Han, you got lucky this time. But don't think it's over, I'm not done. Feng Yang approached, eyes dripping with contempt, sneering, can't believe you actually passed the trial. He smirked mockingly, a beast tamer without a beast. What could you do? Probably just hid in a corner, waiting it out, huh? With his brother beside him, Lin Jia couldn't hold back, shouting, you brain dead? If everyone was as useless as you, we'd all be dead. Always pampered from A to Z, Lin Han couldn't help but laugh, saying leisurely, protected? Let's see what's real and what's not. Before he finished, Feng Yang interrupted, spitting venom, Lin Han, useless beast tamer, hiding in the mountains all week. Now you dare show your face. Lame joke, can't swallow it. Unfazed by the tirade, Lin Han stopped Lin Jia from charging forward. He asked casually, what did you say? Then added lightly, silencing the yard, Feng Yang, you done barking? A half smile curved his lips, voice dripping with disdain. With your skills, you're not even fit to carry my pet's sandals. The words left Feng Yang red-faced but clinging to composure. Growling, oh, really? For his pride, he issued a challenge. Wanna bet? Let's compare levels. If you win, I'll pay 100.000 heavenly dragon coins. If you lose, kneel and call me grandpa. Lin Han didn't flinch, nodding instantly. Fine, let's bet. I'll slap your face into the dirt later. Lin Jia panicked. Lin Han, don't be rash. The instructor's still here. Hearing Lin Jia's plea, Lin Han turned to Cao Rong with a calm smile, saying, Teacher Cao, this is personal. Please, stay out of it. Cao Rong coughed perfunctorily, nodding as if fair. All right, if it's a bet, you must see it through. First high values honor, integrity is the root of character. Outwardly upright, he was secretly thrilled, thinking, Lin Han, you've walked into the tiger's jaws. This time, I won't even need to lift a finger to crush you. Bai Bang, standing back, didn't object, her eyes gleaming with barely hidden pride and suspicion. This kid, what trick's he pulling? That looks too familiar, a seasoned con artist's glint. Eager to move on, Cao Rong stepped forward, announcing loudly, Since you're set, the match starts now. Lin Jia, anxious as if on hot coals, stepped up. Teacher Cao, I'm not in the bet. But as Lin Han's brother, I can't stand by. The system displayed. Frenzy Warrior, Level 2. Feng Yang scoffed. Level 2? And you're acting tough? Look up and see clearly. His stats appeared. Greatsword Warrior, Level 3. He puffed his chest, redefining, genius. This is the level of true excellence. His lackeys erupted like they downed stimulants. Level 3. Brother Feng's the best. No surprise for a rare profession. Big bro forever. Lin Jia's face paled, as if doused with ice water. Cursing inwardly. Damn, this bastard's already level 3. This is bad. Riding his momentum, Feng Yang struck, taunting, Lin Han, your turn. Even that frail Long Tianzhao hasn't passed level 2. He raised his voice, as if preaching to the square. A failure like you couldn't possibly outshine him. Could you? In his triumph, he declared, head high, as if he'd won gold. I say you two kneel now. Call me grandpa, and save time. Lin Jia, choking with rage, was about to retort when Lin Han raised a hand, saying calmly, Fatty, hold on. Lin Jia looked confused, but Lin Han reassured, don't worry, his shallow strength? Not worth my glance. To silence the spreading scorn, Lin Han unleashed a powerful aura, sweeping the courtyard like a gale. Shaking the air, he declared arrogantly, just level 3? Even if I reset and started over, I'd leave you 8 streets behind. The system revealed his true level, Beast Tamer, level 10. The crowd lost all composure. Jaws dropping, eyes wide as if witnessing a miracle. Level 10? What the hell is this? From a distance, Cao Rong forced a smile. Eyes burning with resentment, he shouted, trying to drown the praise. Lin Han, your corpse should still be in the mountains. How do you explain this? Facing the slander, Lin Han just shrugged, unfazed. Explain? I just kindly escorted some folks who fell in Shadow Mountain. He stepped forward, voice cold as morning frost. Unlike some who send lackeys to their deaths, then wash their hands of it like they never knew them. Lin Han slowly approached the silent corpse of the youth in the courtyard corner. His voice low, whispering as if to the departed. Brother, such a pity. Dead, yet used as a soulless tool for other schemes. He stood tall, eyes sweeping the crowd, adding cryptically, if you're unwilling, haunt the real culprit at midnight, don't mistake me. Those words made Cao Rong's gaze turn icy. A hidden killing intent flashing like an approaching storm. Unable to suppress his rage, he clenched his fists, charging like a tempest, snarling, today, I'll crush your limbs and see if you still spout nonsense. The crowd, seeing Cao Rong attack, shouted in panic, Cao Rong, you dare? Little Lin? Watch out. But Lin Han remained calm, lightly sidestepping the blow like dodging a breeze. Smirking mockingly, scared I'll expose what you're hiding. So you're losing it? Adding fuel to the fire. He said coldly, no surprise. Who'd guess a so-called professor would harm his own student? Exposed before the crowd, Cao Rong's face twisted, roaring to cover up. Shut up, I'm avenging a Hao. Yet Lin Han kept his scornful smile. His voice soft as midnight mist but sharp as a dagger. Avenging? Or silencing? Don't you know in your heart? Feng Yang and his cronies cheered wildly. Teacher Cao, show him. Teach that failure a lesson. But Cao Rong grew fiercer. Eyes bloodshot, fists surging with force like thunder. Raining blows like a storm. Still, doubt flooded his mind. screaming inwardly. How's this failure dodging me? Even level 20 fighters can't do that. What's his trick? Though Lin Han evaded every attack, he stayed sharp, realizing Cao Rong's superior strength meant direct combat would only bring loss. Without hesitation, he summoned his familiar weapon, a gleaming ice-blue staff. He said calmly, voice soft yet resonant, "I'm not dumb enough to fistfight you." The weapon was no ordinary tool. Its chilling glow made everyone step back instinctively. Ice Scepter, a combat treasure requiring at least level 10. Instantly, one of Cao Rong's legs was encased in frost. Frozen like stone, he roared in panic. What the hell is this? Seizing the moment, Lin Han shot forward like lightning, his form blurring like wind. Closing in, he delivered a thunderous kick. Snarling coldly, "Get lost." The brutal strike sent the man flying like a leaf in a gale. Lin Han's lips curved slightly, a quiet smile brimming with satisfaction. Thanks to his enhanced physical and magical strength, he overpowered Cao Rong. The staff played a key role in controlling the fight. Without either, exploiting that critical flaw would have been near impossible. In his steady gaze flickered quiet joy, as if creating that distance meant he no longer needed to act directly, though his stats might trail Cao Rong's slightly. With a top-tier A-grade boost, the tables would turn instantly. As for Juyi, she'd witnessed the entire scene. The girl stood with an icy demeanor, as if unbound by all ties, leaving Cao Rong no escape but to accept his fate. The heavenly horned ant sighed. "Take your beating." She held a level 13 profession, with stats: Strength 1.700, Agility 1.600, Spirit 1.500, Constitution 1.800, Skills, Coalescence, Level 2. Boosting base stats by 60%, and Titanic Force, Level 2. Adding 60% strength. Cao Rong, recovering from the blow, saw her charge, yelping in shock, but she gave him no time to react. Her master had been attacked. Cao Rong's face hardened, teeth grinding, his frustration plain. Facing her, his creation profession faltered, left gasping, awaiting doom. A blinding beam crashed from the sky, the ground quaking like a stirring dragon. The outcome was clear. Juyi stepped forward, delivering a hammer-like punch, decisive and proud. From the side, Lin Xiao laughed heartily, exclaiming, "Little Lin's incredible, hiding such a fierce lady." But in another corner, Bai Bing stood pensive, silent, her eyes complex. "Who is that girl?" Feng Yong's lackeys froze, disbelieving. "Teacher Cao? Flown away? What's happening?" Juyi, like a madwoman, itched to charge and pummeled to her heart's content. But Lin Han, seeing things spiral, shouted, Yi, pull back now." At his firm command, she calmed, reigning in her aura. Like an obedient kitten, she retreated to Lin Han. Her ancient beast identity was too sensitive. Revealing it too soon could spell trouble. Retreat was best. She sidled up to him, pouting playfully. "Master." Yi obeyed and stopped. "Am I good?" Lin Han softened. "Very good, but turn back to human form first." Her face lit up like a full moon, nodding brightly. "Yes, Sir Tilda." Cao Rong roared furiously, accusing, "You killed an assistant to level up and colluded with an outsider to frame me." "Where's that girl?" "Forget it." Veins bulged on his face, eyes blazing, teeth grinding. "A morally corrupt student like you." Chest heaving, he bellowed, "Must be severely punished." Before he could act, a foot gently pressed his shoulder. A steady voice saying, "Hold it." A man approached, hands behind back, speaking with authority. "Teacher Cao, the matter's unclear. Don't rashly condemn a student." Cao Rong, pinned down, looked up, shocked. "Why are you here?" A voice gasped. "Dean." The silver-haired man was Sikong Cheng, First High's Dean, level 56, a legendary figure with profound magic. Seeing Sikong Cheng, Cao Rong accused, "Dean, Lin Han killed an assistant to gain levels. I demand he face legal consequences. Yet he dared frame me. Such a person needs harsh punishment." Cao Rong roared, face furious as if spitting fire. "Witnesses, evidence, all here. Dean, please act." "This, Lin Han," he concluded fiercely. Unlike Cao Rong's thunderous rage, Lin Han stood calmly, arms crossed, saying evenly, "Anyone can slander. Think I'd bother clearing my name with someone who won't listen? The dean spoke, voice stern. Lin Han, do you have anything to say? He replied firmly, without hesitation. Of course. Dean, why not check the assistant's cause of death first? Sikong Cheng pointed at the floating corpse, commanding, everyone, look closely. He analyzed. Chest bones crushed, most organs ruptured. With such damage, the cause of death is clearly a massive beast. Cao Rong retorted, even if a beast dealt the fatal blow. Lin Han's involved, how else could he bring the body back? Lin Han smirked, voice teasing yet smug. Teacher Cao's quick to pin blame. I just brought the assistant's body back. And you're shouting I'm the killer. Why not admit you sent him to assassinate me? But his skills were so poor. He got counter-killed by a beast? Cao Rong choked, then argued, slander. I'd never do something so vile. Bai Bing stepped forward, respectfully stating, Dean, Cao Rong sent Lin Han to a training zone unfit for his level, clearly endangering a student. His claim of sending assistants for protection, I highly doubt it. Cao Rong frantically protested, agitated, unjust. Dean, as an instructor, how could I harm a student? This is blatant slander. He continued, it's all one-sided from Lin Han, with no solid proof. Seeing his fervor, Sikong Cheng questioned, Lin Han, accusing an instructor is serious. What evidence do you have? Cao Rong gloated inwardly, my men are dead. Who's left to testify? Even if alive, who'd side with Lin Han against me? Lin Han replied calmly, brimming with confidence, I never make baseless claims. The reason I'm certain is because I've already got the evidence. The words froze the air for a beat. Bai Bing and Tian Lin Xiao looked up, eyes wide with shock. Lin Han explained, when it happened, 3 people secretly followed me. They ran into the swift-winged Wolf King. 1 assistant died on the spot, forcing me to kill the beast. As for why Teacher Cao had 3 people tail me in secret, these 2 will give us answers. Lin Han said, delivering a firm kick to the bound figures on the ground. The interrogated pair, pale as death, sobbed and wailed. It was Teacher Cao. He ordered us to follow Lin Han. And, if needed, stage it as a beast attack. Yes, it was all Cao's plan. Please, no more torture, we can't take it. Outside, war ants swarmed, a rigidly disciplined species, gnawing their feet until blood oozed, drawing tortured screams. Lin Han flashed a sinister smile, thinking, with an ancient ant here, interrogating these fools is like sprinkling salt. He turned to Cao Rong, voice calm but icy. Teacher Cao, care to give me a clear explanation? Cao Rong panicked, face ashen, words stuck, eyes darting, then turned to flee, cursing inwardly. Damn it, those useless idiots spilled so easily? But before he got far, his body froze, as if sealed. A heavenly master's talisman, crackling with lightning, bound him in sharp thunder. Amid the deafening blast, Cao Rong howled in agony. Sikong Cheng declared, Cao Rong, as an academy teacher, you dared plot against a student? Have you no shame? You've crossed the academy's limits. He said coldly, eyes piercing, prepare for fitting punishment. Bai Bing, unable to hide her joy, grabbed Lin Han's hand, smiling, it's over. You've been through a tough trial, you must be exhausted. Let's go, ride with me. As they turned to leave, they froze, stunned by a figure blocking their path. Leng Shui stepped forward, arms crossed, voice cold. Lin Han, the swift-winged Wolf King, you really killed it? She leaned closer, voice sly yet sharp. How'd you kill it? And, Miss Lang, mind keeping some distance? She grabbed his hand, eyes serious. Your profession isn't melee. As a ranged fighter without a tank, you couldn't face it directly. Leng Shui pressed closer, eyes eager. The only explanation is you're bonded to a powerful beast. Lin Han, spar with me in a simulation. I want to test your strength. Lin Han glanced aside, avoiding her gaze, voice low. Talking about this now seems off. No? He sighed inwardly, looks icy as winter frost, but curious like a kid. Bai Bing tapped Leng Shui's hand, sternly saying, Miss Lang, I get your drive to improve. Arms crossed, her voice calm but firm. But now, reviewing the trial's lessons matters more than challenging strength here. Invisible sparks flew between their gazes. Leng Shui held her ground. I'm just curious about a beast tamer's fighting style. Please understand, Bai Bang, hands on hips, shot back. Sorry, Lin Han just fought, he needs rest. He can't meet your request. Feeling the tension, Lin Han raised a hand to mediate. Well? He stepped between them, gently separating. Teacher Bai, the students worked hard today. How about dismissing early? Glared at by both women. Lin Han forced a smile. Eyes skyward. Nice weather today. Bai Bing frowned, pensive. First that mystery girl, now Lang Lingshui. When did this kid become a ladykiller? Why do I care? There's nothing special between us. Arms crossed, she turned to leave, saying curtly, if things are settled, I'm off. Get home safely. A dark aura emanated from Lang Shui. Her voice pressing. Classmate Lin Han, you haven't answered me. Startled, he replied hastily. Too tired today. Let's talk another time. Lang Shui turned away, saying softly, got it, but don't forget your promise. Lin Han sighed in relief, thinking, finally, she's gone. But why does Sister Bing seem mad? Because I sneaked off to train? He shook his head. No use overthinking. There's still a pile of issues ahead. Before him stood an ancient, ornate gate, inscribed, Transaction Hall, Shadow Mountain. Lin Han casually accepted the tea from the serving girl, calculating inwardly, if those 2 items sold smoothly, they'd cover daily expenses and maybe even repay Sister Bing's loan. A well-dressed man with a dignified air approached. Polite yet serious. You're young Lin, right? I'm Tien, manager here. I hear you're selling 2 items, may I inspect them? This was Tien Bian, the transaction hall's overseer. Lin Han waved, and 2 weapons, a spear and a sword, hovered midair. Gleaming coldly, Manager Tien, he said leisurely. These were collected from the silver-tiered training zone in Shadow Mountain. Noticing Tien Bian's awkward expression, Lin Han raised an eyebrow, asking softly, something wrong, Manager Tien? The man bowed respectfully. Pardon my abruptness, are you Lin Han? Lin Han nodded. Yes, that's me. You recognize me? Tien Bian's face lit up. I knew your father, old Lin, for over a decade. By seniority, you can call me Uncle Tien. Patting Lin Han's shoulder, he praised. To enter Shadow Mountain's silver tier zone at your age, with such talent, the Lin family's revival isn't far off. Lin Han smiled politely. Then please assist with these items. Uncle Tien, but inwardly, he schemed. Friend of father? Perfect. Maybe I can nudge the price up. Tien Bian squinted, a sly smile flickering. Of course, rest assured, he thought. This kid's young, probably easy to lowball. Little Lin, these items are decent. For old time's sake, Uncle Tien offers 5 million heavenly dragon coins. Tien Bian extended a hand, speaking thoughtfully. Little Lin, these are fine pieces. Given our past ties, I'll offer 5 million heavenly dragon coins. Lin Han raised a finger. Calm but firm. Uncle Tien, business is business. You knew my father, but fairness matters. These came from the Swift Wind Wolf King. Starting price is 8 million minimum. Tien Bian didn't flinch, his expression nostalgic. Your father was my confidant. 5.5 million. Lin Han smiled evenly. Confident. Father trusted in luck. So, 17.88 million. Tien Bian laughed, countering. Kid. 6.66 million. A lucky number too. Lin Han nodded, satisfied, lips curling slightly. Deal. 6.6 million. Only for you, Uncle Tien, he thought. Exceeded expectations, big win. Tien Bian shook his hand, beaming. Pleasant deal. Lin Han echoed. Pleasant deal. But Tien Bian felt he'd been outwitted in a flash. Tien Bian gestured to a wooden tray held by a girl. Little Lin, the funds are in these 2 cards. One was a black VIP bank card, allowing an overdraft up to 3 million heavenly dragon coins. Tien Bian patted the youth's shoulder warmly. Come to us for future sales or issues. Lin Han took the cards, bowing slightly. Thank you, Uncle Tien. Lin Han mused. Since I'm here, might as well check out some magic scrolls. Watching Lin Han browse, Tien Bian thought, such strength right after awakening. His future's unpredictable. A scheming smile crossed the old merchant's face. Plenty of chances to work with this kid. Under a clear sky, cramped apartments stood like stacked boxes. A military vehicle, oddly out of place, parked before Lin Han's home, where a sharply dressed man waited solemnly. Lin Han approached, surprised. Uncle Lu, why are you here? The man with polished glasses bowed. Young Master Lin, long time no see. I'm Lu, steward of the Bai household. Lin Han gave a half smile. His voice light but edged with bitterness. Since the Lin family fell. It's been a while. So, what brings such a noble guest today? Steward Lu bowed, gesturing to an item, explaining, Miss Bai Bing led a team into a diamond-tier secret realm for you, capturing a void beast. But her unauthorized action angered the patriarch. So she's confined. She entrusted me to deliver this to you. Lin Han approached, eyes fixed on the strange gate. A flood of thoughts rising. Sister Bing risked a diamond-tier realm for him. Even Dean Sikong Cheng wouldn't dare. Her devotion shook him. As he moved to open it, Lu stopped him. The patriarch has a message for you. His face hardened, voice stern. The master says the Bai family has done all it can for you. After taking this void beast, ties are severed. Speaking for his master, he mixed authority and sentiment. Please don't disturb our young miss further. Lin Han frowned, startled by the blunt severance. He said gravely, no longer familiar. Steward Lu, eyes resolute. He spoke clearly. I appreciate your kindness, but the Lin and Bai families were never bound. When the Lins faced ruin, I didn't beg you. Same now. Turning away, his figure cut ties decisively. Lu called, take the void beast. Lin Han didn't look back. His reply faint as passing clouds. If you must relay a message to the Bai patriarch, say this. Be it beasts or aid from your house. I, Lin Han, need none. Lu smirked disdainfully, his low voice warning, you got spine, but remember, what the Bai family guards, no one takes. What they offer, no one refuses. In a flash, he struck forward, as if imparting a cold truth. Refuse only if you're strong enough. Sensing the killing intent, Lin Han turned slowly, his gaze like a chilling blade. Aura overwhelming. Lu froze, as if nailed to the ground, heart gripped by confusion. Why did he feel trapped? Stunned, he thought. Isn't Lin Han just a useless beast tamer? Doubt surged. Had everything he knew about the boy been wrong? Why did his presence unsettle him so? He forced calm, denying his fear. Impossible. I won't let a kid intimidate me. Lin Han tossed a card casually, saying evenly, here, take this. Lu caught it, eyes puzzled, unsure of the boy's intent. Lin Han walked off, leaving a pointed remark. That's the money Sister Bing lent me. Repaid with interest. Thank her for me. I, Lin Han, never owed anyone. Nor will I. He turned, voice steady, piercing Lu's mind. One last thing, don't casually strike at me again. Next time, don't blame me for erasing all past ties between the Lins and Bais. Lu stood frozen, disbelieving. Was this really the Lin Han of old? The discarded remnant of a fallen clan, radiating such daunting presence? Silently, Lin Han returned to his dilapidated home, once a warm haven. Now a relic of glory. Collapsing onto his bed, exhausted, he sneered. Dragons visiting chickens never mean well. But Bai Bing's image surfaced, making him pause. I kept my distance to avoid troubling her, but this time, she did too much. Ready to sleep, frustration lingered from being coerced. Forget it. Sleep. Tomorrow's profession advancement. The little ant on his shoulder stirred, as if wanting to speak. It blew a gentle breeze by his ear, like whispering a secret meant only for its master. A mystical blue glow flared, as if ignited from deep within his subconscious. In a flash, the ant transformed into a stunning girl. Whispering softly, Master, she leaned in, embracing him, her spring-like voice soothing and encouraging. You've worked hard. The next day, at the Profession Advancement Temple, a staff member greeted warmly. Young Lin, welcome. I've assigned your room via the system, just head there. Around the ceremonial area, crowds buzzed about one name. Awed and excited. Heard? First High awakened a beast tamer, really? That's a profession no one picks. Not just that. He hit level 10 fast and beat Cao Rong. Insane power. Totally broken. Wonder if he's here for advancement? Amid the chatter, Lin Han felt annoyed. Didn't expect fame like this. Rumors spread too fast. Better keep a low profile to avoid trouble. Thinking so, he pushed open the door to his assigned room. At the room's center floated a vibrant green crystal, emitting a mesmerizing, flickering glow like a forgotten crescent moon. Recalling the receptionist's instructions, Lin Han touched the crystal's surface. Just touch it, and the advancement quest appears. He muttered, a human-tier advancement quest shouldn't be too brutal, right? After verifying his identity, the system displayed. Quest name, Thunder of the Fallen Kingdom. Quest level, 5 stars. Objective, slay the Thunder Beast at the ancient ruins. Collect at least 7 energy stones. Location, Shattered Ruins. Outside the temple, a massive screen lit up, announcing, 5-star advancement quest triggered. The crowd gasped, stunned that someone drew such an extreme quest. Someone hit that level? Wild. Heard it's legendary hell difficulty, without a strong mercenary guild. No chance. Inside, Lin Han wanted to bang his head. Groaning, what cursed luck did I step on today? 5 stars? What kind of bad karma is this? The announcement screen updated. Notice, 5-star quest issued. Name, Thunder of the Fallen Kingdom. Level, 5 stars. Objective, slay the Thunder Beast at the ancient ruins. Collect at least 7 energy stones. Location, Shattered Ruins. Lin Han sighed in relief. Grateful the system hid his identity, or trouble would flood in. Below, the crowd reeled at the news. Gods, who's unlucky enough to trigger a 5-star quest? What profession master could handle this? Hearing the uproar, Lin Han stretched, relieved. Lucky they only posted the quest. Not my name. Otherwise, I'd be swamped with issues. Gazing at the crystal's ethereal glow, its light cast a serene aura on his handsome face. The quest was set, no time to delay. Far off, at the Shattered Ruins, remnants of a once thriving civilization. Now dust-covered relics. Near a fortified camp, disciplined soldiers in crisp uniforms patrolled. The hub for countless mercenaries. A burly man with a shiny bald head, in a grease-stained black tank top, toothpick in mouth, grumbled, no one's taking quests. What a cursed month. Living on cold water again. His eyes flicked sideways, catching something odd. Lin Han strolled by, casual but striking, making the bald man jump like he'd been shocked. Not just him, other mercenaries paused, eyes fixed on Lin Han's back, brimming with suspicion. Some muttered, dressed sharp, some rich young master lost. Here for a quest? TCH. Fat sheep spotted. Big score coming, watch your mouth. That sheep might be a future boss. A deep voice interrupted, stopping Lin Han. Kid, here for a quest? The bald man thumped his chest. I'm the captain of Black Wind Mercenaries. Want to hire us? Top reliability, no doubts. Since you're new, 20% off. Lin Han stayed relaxed, hands in coat pockets, voice lazy. No need. Undeterred, the bald man persisted. Price is negotiable. How's this, free service? Just to make friends. Lin Han grabbed his arm firmly, voice sharp with irritation. I said, no need. His grip made veins bulge on the man's arm. His warning cold as a blade. Keep pestering, and you might lose that hand. With a flick, Lin Han shoved the burly man back effortlessly, like brushing off dust. His eyes narrowed, glaring with disdain. Free service for a stranger? Think I'm a clueless fool? Mercenaries like you either scam or kill for loot. Clutching his aching arm, the bald man gritted his teeth, eyes blazing. Damn it, I'll crush him. As he lunged, a hand raised, holding a small knife, waved lightly. Baldy, hold it. A red-haired girl with a venomous half-smile spoke, stabbing the knife into the table. Boss, letting that kid off? This is a safe zone, not the place to act. She looked up, her deep green eyes radiating malice. No rush. Let him leave the safe zone, then the fun begins. Lin Han paused before a crumbling structure, calmly observing. This is the Shattered Ruins? Totally different from Shadow Mountain. In a separate space, Juyi sensed his call and awakened. Lin Han said gravely, come out. Yi, time to move. Juyi hugged his arm, beaming like a morning blossom. Master, I'm ready. Lin Han tapped her forehead, chuckling. Good girl. Today, you'll fight to your heart's content. The system flashed a new alert, making Lin Han grumble. Another system quest? Dang. Congratulations, host, for triggering a Lord tier quest. Name, Heart of Thunder. Objective, hunt the Thunder Envoy. Collect the Heart of Thunder. Reading the quest, Lin Han's excitement showed. A bright smile forming. 300 beast taming points. Not bad. This'll boost Yi's power across the board. He pulled out his phone. Eyes glinting, calculating, but the advancement quests ahead. No clue where the Thunder Envoy is. First, I'll contact Uncle Tien for some intel. Lin Han strode forward, glancing at Yi, his voice calm. Yi, let's finish the profession advancement quest first. Beast taming points for you. We'll farm more later. Okay? From the distant sandy hills, a pack of wolf-like creatures howled savagely, charging down like wind-slicing arrows. These were thunder beasts, level 15 monsters living in packs, specializing in long-range ambushes. Without hesitation, Yi slammed her fist into the ground, the terrifying impact shaking the earth. The force of her punch blasted the thunder beasts skyward, their bodies scattering like sandbags. The survivors, dodging Yi's strike, shifted targets, rushing at Lin Han. He merely stepped forward, face serene as if strolling. A fiery magic scroll hovered midair. Under his control, his voice dripped with scorn. Can't beat Yi, yet dream of facing me? With a snap, a massive fireball shot from the scroll. And he teased, Thunder beasts, taste this. Tossing the fireball, he mocked, roasted thunder beast meat, smells good already. Before reacting, the beast's eyes widened at the incoming fireball. Thinking, we're done, barbecue time. Fireballs rained like meteors, incinerating the pack. The scroll unleashed relentless magical flames. The few survivors trembled, fleeing in chaos like a shattered hive. The battle ended, thunder beasts annihilated. System notification. Experience gained, 0. Successfully defeated thunder beast. Obtained energy stone. Next notification. Experience gained, 0. Note: you've reached the first transmission level cap. Warning: must complete profession advancement quest to break the level cap. Until second transmission is completed, no further experience can be gained. 3 magic scrolls hovered around Lin Han. Fireball technique. Heavenly flame technique. Flaming missile. He frowned, grumbling. Quest's not done. And you're running? My 3 scrolls disagree. Flames blazed. Fireballs chasing the beasts like falling stars. Lin Han controlled the magic. Joking. Yi, wrap it up quick, got it. Yi replied, eyes burning with killing intent. Battle over. The battlefield smoldered behind Lin Han. Yi stood on a defeated beast's head. Observing calmly, Lin Han toyed with an energy stone. Smiling, not bad, got enough in no time. These pricey scrolls were worth it. System displayed. Heavenly Horned Ant. Type: 10 Ancient Ferocities, level 15. Seeing the stats, Lin Han shook his head. Slightly regretful. No advancement yet. That experience was wasted. But Yi went from level 13 to 15. Some gain, at least. He pulled out his phone. Eyes serious. Staring at the screen, he thought, the exchange should have sent info on the Thunder Envoy. A voice came through. Little Lin, I've located the Thunder Envoy, sending it now. The screen showed a blinking red dot, location set. The voice warned, be careful, the Thunder Envoy's tough. If you're not second transmission or above level 15, don't go alone. Lin Han didn't reply, turning to say, Yi, let's go. More beast taming points. She nodded brightly. Yes, master. They walked off, unaware of a red-haired girl watching from behind a rock. Smirking with calculation, he tossed out scrolls worth tens of thousands. Quite the big spender. She sneered, eyes fixed on Lin Han's back. This time, we'll strike it rich. The bald man approached, grinning slyly. Boss, strike now? The red-haired girl raised a hand. No rush. Let him collect more energy stones. She calculated confidently. That girl beside him isn't simple. Wait till they're worn down. Then we move. Boss is brilliant, the bald man flattered. Meanwhile, Lin Han and Yi strolled arm in arm like lovers, heading toward the coordinates where the Thunder Envoy awaited silently. At the marked spot, a massive creature slumbered amid golden sand, the Thunder Envoy. Level 17. Lin Han eyed it indifferently. Disappointed, he sighed. Only level 17? Compared to the swift wind wolf cane. It's far weaker. No challenge at all. He crouched, pointing at the target, voice excited like a kid with a new game. Yi, it's time, kill it. And we're home for dinner. Juyi grinned, charging at the prey. Stirred by the noise, the Thunder Envoy awoke, slowly turning its head. Before it could react, a punch slammed its neck. Juyi's sudden, devastating strike made the beast spew blood on the spot. After the hit, she shrank, reverting to her original form, a green ant with blazing red eyes. Without pause, she burrowed into the fine sand, vanishing from the enemy's sight. As the beast frantically searched for its attacker, Juyi silently tunneled beneath, reaching its belly. A mound of sand surged. She sprang up, reverting to human form, delivering a lethal punch to the beast's abdomen. Simultaneously, a magic scroll activated, a flash like a death knell. A massive ice block appeared above the Thunder Envoy. Still airborne, helpless from the surprise attack, Lin Han flicked his hand, ice cold as morning frost, saying curtly, "Die." Ice spike technique activated. A diamond-shaped ice block shot down like a meteor, pinning the beast to the ground. The Thunder Envoy, utterly defeated, unable to resist. System notification. Successfully defeated Thunder Envoy. Experience gained, 0. Juyi plopped down, eyes crescent-like, whining to Lin Han. Aye's exhausted. Lin Han, less satisfied, stared at the system. Quest completed. Defeat Thunder Envoy, 1/1. Reward: 300 beast taming points, issued. He frowned. Not strong, but tanky, took forever to drop. Still, he smiled, pleased. 300 beast taming points for one envoy. Good profit today, he muttered. Wasting points is a shame. Let's unlock a skill for Aye. He allocated all 300 points to awaken a skill for Juyi. System. Talent skill Iron Bones activated. Increases defense by 20%. Juyi knelt, absorbing the new energy, her aura surging stronger. New skill activated, defense boosted by 20%. Overjoyed, she leapt into Lin Han's arms, hugging tightly. Aye feels stronger. Thank you, Master. Flustered, his face reddened, waving, "Hey, we're in the wild. Careful of misunderstandings." Before they could break the moment, a boot appeared before them. A mocking voice rang out. "Kid, you're something." The red-haired girl stood with a burly mercenary crew, arms crossed, taunting, but fighting alone's useless. Real battlefields need firepower and brains. Lin Han glanced at the nuisance, sneering. "Baldy, didn't you promise free help? Changed your mind to massage your grandpa's feet?" Juyi frowned behind him, glaring at the ill-timed intruders. The bald man, pride stung, roared, "Kid, rejecting our mercenaries comes at a price. Hand over your treasures, or you won't leave alive." Lin Han stood tall, eyes sharp as blades. "Robbing openly here? Not afraid of the security team catching you?" The red-haired girl laughed, confident. "Kid, know why Shattered Ruins has safe and unsafe zones? The unsafe ones are too deep, security never patrols." The bald man nodded, grinning like a criminal preaching justice. She continued, voice even but malicious. "Die here, and security'll think it was a beast attack. Blame yourself for crossing the wrong people." Licking her lips, her eyes gleamed wickedly. "Don't worry, kid, I'll take good care of you." Her mercenaries divvied up. "Boss, leave the girl to us?" "Fine." She nodded, smirking like granting a favor. But a mercenary suddenly shouted, "Wait, where's she?" The group echoed, "Juyi's gone." The red-haired girl froze, yelling warnings, but before reacting, a cold figure rose silently behind her. Eyes narrowed like they'd burn everything. Without a word, Juyi grabbed the wrists of the two nearest. Her movements swift and precise, calculated to the inch. With no flourish, she spun them like tops, turning them into living weapons, hurling them into the soldiers, scattering them like tattered puppets. The red-haired girl, dazed, screamed like a broken bell. What kind of deity is she? Terrifying. "Mother, save your child." Without waiting, Juyi flung her like a discarded rag. Tan Ning's mercenaries reacted, firing at Juyi. One shouted, "She's no joke. Take her down before it's too late." Shame. Such talent's rare, but survival comes first. Unfazed, Juyi activated her new skill, Iron Bones, boosting defense by 20%. A steel-like barrier encased her, deflecting the bullet storm. Amid the chaos, she turned, her cold gaze mocking their folly. The red-haired girl, landing roughly, gritted her teeth, shouting, "She's too strong, too sudden, retreat." Before turning, a dark shadow loomed like a reaper's scythe. She fell face down, bewildered. "Huh, what's that?" From above, Lin Han smiled, a grin like a demon from the underworld, holding a crackling lightning scroll. His eyes were friendly yet despair-inducing. Fleeing? Too late. Lightning bolts struck like divine judgment, blue light blinding the oasis. The group screaming endlessly. Tan Ling's mercenaries lay scattered post-barrage. Some charred, some unconscious, like a battlefield after a storm. Only the red-haired girl and bald man staggered up, faces horrified and hopeless. One muttered, "Monster, she's a monster." And that kid? Why's he spamming those scrolls? The red-haired girl, teeth clenched, whispered to the bald man. "She follows that kid's orders. He's been commanding. He can't have many scrolls left. Grab him, and we win." The bald man, enlightened, raised his fist, laughing. "Spot on. Without scrolls, he's just a squawking chick. Let's risk it." As they schemed, Lin Han approached, eyes icy, sealing their fate. Still countering now? Delusional. Without raising his voice, he summoned 4 scrolls of different elements, letting them hover like festival lanterns. Smiling, he said lightly, "Admirable spirit. Sadly, this weak chick was born with endless combat resources." Seeing the glowing, potent scrolls, both the bald man and red-haired girl trembled like deer before a tiger. Dropping to their knees, gazing at Lin Han like a descended deity, his figure loomed as if holding fate itself. Hands behind back, he spoke like a refined bandit. "Now, hand over all your gear, stones, and manuals. Do so, and I might spare you." His smile turned sly as a fed fox. "Or, I'll show you. Every nightmare in this world stems from insufficient firepower." His words landed like summer thunder. The red-haired girl, nearly spitting blood, stammered bitterly, Who's the real robber here?" The scene shifted to a majestic temple, its soaring dome and gem-encrusted walls gleaming, the awakening hall, where destinies changed. A haughty beauty leaned on her hand, musing boredly yet gossipy. "That guy who triggered the 5-star quest this morning. Lin Han, right? Decent looks, but awful luck. That kind of quest needs half a month's training to succeed." Before finishing, a gentle greeting startled her, eyes widening like headlights. Lin Han stood there, face calm as an autumn lake, saying evenly, "I've completed the advancement quest and am here to submit the report." The receptionist nearly jumped. "Huh, what? That fast?" Sweating, she stammered, "Really? Done already? Impossible. A 5-star quest isn't some market cabbage. How could it be finished so quick?" Blushing, she fumbled through papers, flustered. Young Lin, you mean info on the advancement quest, right?" One moment. As she found the file, Lin Han confirmed coolly, each word like ice water. "No need. I'm done. Here for the advancement procedure." The sky seemed to rain invisible question marks. She froze, unsure whether to believe or faint. Then, she shrieked, her voice shattering the hall like a temple bell. Why you really finished?" Lin Han shrugged, like swatting a mosquito. "Yeah, wasn't too hard." Sweat poured from her forehead like a second rain. Trembling, "Please wait, I'll arrange a restroom." She read the details, noting room 996 was free. The process mirrored the quest acceptance. Lin Han nodded, heading to the room, waving, "Thanks." The receptionist remained dazed, thoughts tangled. Did he really finish in hours? Bragging? But an electronic voice boomed. "Congratulations. Player has completed the advancement quest." Officially reaching second transmission. Struck by lightning, her eyes stayed wide, whipping around, voice shaky. "Really? Real?" The news sent the advancement hall buzzing like a broken hive. Eyes locked on the announcement board. Murmurs rising. A 5-star quest cleared? Since when did such a master appear? The giant screen displayed, second transmission profession, beast taming scholar. Lin Han approached, touching the glowing screen. A wisp of potent energy, like smoke yet fiery, coiled around his arm from the display. Second profession revealed, beast trainer. A warm, majestic glow enveloped him, like divine light. Feeling the new energy flow, Lin Han smiled. "So this is second transmission? Pretty interesting." The screen flooded with data, showing details. Name, Lin Han. Profession, Beast Taming Scholar, 2nd transmission. Hidden Profession. Level 10. Attributes. Strength 1000. Agility 900. Spirit 800. Constitution 730. Skills. Spirit Contract Level 1. Beast Space Level 1. Beast Summon Level 1. And more skill descriptions scrolled endlessly. A grander notification appeared. 2nd transmission complete. Talent skills unlocked. Lightning Wings enables 10-minute flight. 1 hour cooldown. Skill copy. Mimics all beast skills for 5 minutes. 2 hour cooldown. Ancestral Bloodline. Activates latent beast bloodline. Host has successfully reached 2nd transmission.